Hello there guys, and welcome to another video in the PMDG 747. Yes, we're back in the 747 today, up here at Manchester today. We're in the Virgin Atlantic livery, more specifically we're in Golf V4.1, which is this one, also known as G-VGAL, because that's what it says on the front there. And it's one of the, I think 18, no, not 8, I don't know, however many 747s Virgin Atlantic have. And we're going to be taking it to Vegas today, Las Vegas, McCarran International. Yeah, this is Virgin 85, Manchester, obviously, Vegas. Initially we're cruising at flight level 320, we've got a flight time of 9 hours and 3/4, so yeah, well, about that, 9 hours and 42. But probably about 10 hours once sort of the arrival and departure are factored in. It's currently just gone 11:15 here in the UK, a very foggy Manchester. It has actually cleared up a bit. It was a bit foggier earlier, but it's cleared up a little bit now, so maybe it'll get a bit better as we're sort of on the taxi and stuff. Loading is just on the way at the moment. They've nearly loaded all the rear baggage containers. I'm not sure about the front ones. Let's go under the plane and have a look. Yeah, they've got 2 more to go there, so it should be ready to get on the way soon. We can get into the flight deck. Now, as usual, I've put in the route and everything, company route. Not done anything else though, so we've still got a little bit to do. So, Virgin 85 in there. Runway, we're going to be departing, let me check the winds actually. The winds are variable. So I don't know what they'd be departing from. Short interlude where I check flight radar here and see what they're using in real life. Normally I just go off the wind, especially when we're offline like this. We're flying offline today because, well, I don't know. I feel like some videos are better offline. I've been thinking about it recently, and I feel like videos are probably better if I record them, not on VATSIM. Right, okay. Yeah, so it seems they're using 2.3s today, 2.3 right specifically. So 2.3 right. We're going to be on the... Okay, we haven't got departure, which is fun. Wait. Yeah, we do actually. Xtra. Yeah, Xtra 1 Romeo. That'll do. Check that meets up. Yeah, that's cool. We're going to activate and execute that, like so. We'll set the runway heading, which if I get the chart up, it will tell me it's 233. So we'll go backwards and set 233 in there. Like so. Flight directors my side and first officer's side. Traffic on both sides. Going to take VOR this side and ADF that side. Put these both over to hectopascals, which apparently they were already. Okay, well this one was. I think I'll put flight path vector on this side. Just because why not? Terrain. Also, we'll tune the radios. We'll go to Unicom. Although, as I just said, we're not on VATSIM, but I still like to do it anyway. We'll do a TCAS test, like so. There we go. Wind data up and ready. No, that's fine. Sorry, I thought I was getting TCAS. I thought I was, yeah, it was just doing the test. I thought there was actually people on TCAS then. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I'm gonna, well, I'm offline today. It's because, I don't know, I just feel videos work better if I'm offline. It just seems like there's unnecessary noise when I'm on VATSIM. Like, it doesn't really add much to it. Maybe I'll do some videos on VATSIM, particularly if it's busy. But if it's not really busy, there's not really much point. I don't know, it just adds sort of a whole other thing for me to think about, and I feel like the videos are, in turn, less quality. But let me know what you think in the description, in the comments. Right, so we'll go to the init ref page. We'll get the 0 fuel weight in, like so. Reserves, stick 5. Cost index, I believe they use, yeah, 93 is the upper limit, so I'll set 93 because why not? 320 initially. We'll leave step size on that IKO. Thrust limit, we'll do it to 45 degrees. I'm not using the top car or anything, I'm still estimating it. Climb 1. We'll set flaps. I always forget the flap setting on the 747. Well, yeah, we'll set 10. we're not too heavy today. And we'll get the speeds in. That's 178 V2, which is actually quite fast, but it's fine. It's quite a long runway here at Manchester. Saying that, I'm probably going to run off the end of it now. Okay, we'll close the door. We'll also close the cargo doors. All of them, like so. We will put the seatbelt sign on down here. Get the APU started. Probably should have started that a few minutes ago, but it's alright, doesn't take too long. Just hold it down. There we go. We can put the logo light on because it's quite. I'm going to click the button because it's quite hazy, as I said. Yeah, it's quite hazy. You can barely see the tower, although it looks really nice. With my current like PTA settings and everything, I think that looks really nice. Although dodgy wing, yeah, you must ignore that. PMDG not texturing the wing in the outer model. Runway condition. Well, it's not raining, but there's visible moisture, isn't there? So I don't know. Would they? I'm not trying to look. Yeah, it's 100% humidity, obviously. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put it. So if I can I change it to wet? Do I need to type wet or something? Yeah, okay. We'll go with that, just to be sure. Can get the CG in. That should give me the trim as well, which it does, plus 6.3. We can go to APU power now on both sides, which means set the parking brake. We'll come back over here. We'll arm all actually, just to make sure. Then we have ground connections, make sure parking brake's set, and we can just release the chocks and that gets rid of everything, which means we can start the second clock. Okay, I'm going to get GSX on its way now. Come on, push me back. Ice warning, no I do not. Okay, nose, we want to go to the right. Yep, oh my god. We're really getting into winter now. I'm getting warnings about icing conditions. What's the temperature? 14 degrees, it's not that cold. Although the meta says it's 7. Not sure. Pressurize the hydraulics. I think I'll put some anti-ice on. Yeah, I don't think I do it yet. I think I do it when when I've pushed, well, when I've like started taxiing and stuff. I do it just to be safe. I'm never really sure like what to do with anti-ice. Like I don't know. It's never been that clear to me. If someone in the comments does know, feel free to tell me. Okay, so the hydraulics pressurized. We'll get all the fuel pumps on, and yeah, we're gonna want. We got any in the centre? We'll get fuel up. Got a bit in the centre, not much, but I'll put them on anyway. Do I want these on as well? No, it's moaning at me. Okay, go. Right, release the parking brake as GSX says. And we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait to start engine, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. I'm not sure if would they have the beacon on at this point? I'll put it on anyway. Or would they just put it on when they start the engines up? I don't know. Doesn't matter. It can stay on. Can actually pretend we're using better pushback or something, and go to the cab view. Right, so look at that. That's cool. The size of those wheels are massive. Bigger than my main gear wheels. This is the older 747 livery, well, the older Virgin Atlantic livery. They do have some 747s like this. This one, G-VGAL, is like this. PMDG also offer a default livery, which I actually prefer, to be honest. But I flew it the other day. I don't know if you know Hot Knife Gaming, that makes videos like this on YouTube as well. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. We did a video where we flew from Vegas to Gatwick, and he flew this, and I flew the V4.1, which is the default PMDG livery. Well, not, you know what I mean, the default Virgin Atlantic livery. So I thought I'd fly V4.1 for a nice little change. Okay, nearly all the way pushed back now. Yeah, I'll link the video down below. Initial climb, Manchester is 5,000, so I can set that. And L9V nav can go on, because why not? Until we stopped. I believe I actually should have put this to... Yeah, I should have put that to auxiliary when we were pushing back, I think. Because I think it stops the nose wheel like, going crazy, but I don't know. Okay, we'll set the parking brake. This can go to auxiliary. We'll put 2 packs off and move this one on. And we can start, make sure auto start and everything's on. Yep, we'll start number... How do they do it again? They do, yeah, it's G engines, so they do this one and this one. Yeah, Rolls-Royce, they start the outers and then the inners, but yeah, it's warning me. Full pressure left centre. Nope, what? Oh wait, it's because there's no... Yeah, okay. There is fuel in there, but it's warning me because there's barely any in there, so... I don't know. Got the engine page up. Wait for the starters to cut out. This works out quite well actually, because we're not waiting around for GSX for ages. Now for those of you who like all day flights, this should be all in the day. As I said, it's just 11:30 now in the UK, and it'll be what time will it be in Vegas when we land? Probably about sort of late afternoon, mid to late afternoon. It'll still be day. So yeah, so if you like day videos, here's one. I know I do a lot of night stuff. Personally, I quite enjoy flying at night, but I don't know. I like vary. I like it when it's sort of when you fly from like night to day or day to night. I quite like that. Have a good trip. Thank you. If my engines will ever start, I would have a lovely trip. It seems to be taking an absolute age though. Hey. And just waiting for number 3 to go in now. There we go. And wait for the light to go off. There we go. Right. 2 and 1. Start them up. We can get the weather radar going. So weather and turbulence. We can put it over here. We're going to tilt it up a bit, actually. Like so. That lovely starter noise. I do apologise if it's a bit laggy, that's just because of the weather, I think. Also, Manchester can be a bit laggy for me, I find. Particularly when you look over here, that's not where Manchester is, but well, sort of here. This is our UK 2000 Manchester, the new version 2 or 3, I can't remember which one it was. But it's the latest one basically, and it's really nice. They've done a good job at it. I've tried the IDS Manchester, which is Aerosoft Manchester, and I don't know, it's alright. It's very laggy, I find, and the grass looks a bit weird. So personally, I prefer UK 2000, and I actually put it to the point where I bought Manchester scenery twice within like a month of each other. UK 2000 sort of, I don't know, they're a good company, UK 2000. They seem to price their stuff very fairly, and deliver on like all of their products. I mean, they don't make the best scenery ever, I don't think, but they make some pretty good scenery. and a lot of it. They make a lot of airports for the UK. Right. Engines are taking so long to start up. Oh, they've gone back in and they've gone off. Nice. Right, so what we can do now is we can... For some reason that APU gen's still on, I don't know what that's about. Let's give it a minute to sort of... yeah, sort of stabilise. We can put the packs back on though, back to normal. And obviously we've done the hydraulic. We can put the taxi and the turn off lights on, because we're going to be... I can click the button, because we're going to be taxiing soon. We'll do a flight control check, which I believe is this page here. Yep. Full left check, full right check, full up, full down, rudder left, rudder right, and centre. Away from that, we'll do a flaps. Well, we'll set flaps to 10. Watch them come down. Nice. Very nice animation with the, like, sort of this bit. Alright, now hopefully, yep, they have. So we'll turn the APU off and we'll get on our way. A bit of power. Make sure my speed brake's retracted. I've got my speed brake lever. I need to change. I need to like invert it, but my speed brake lever's mapped the other way around in the X-plane. So if I fly X-plane, like that'll be my up position. So yeah, you know what I mean. Not lever, sorry, little dial on the top of my joystick. I'm not going to need a bit more power. Oh, we can set the trim before I forget. 6.9 is that? 6. Can't read it. There we go, 6.3. So that's about there. Right, that's for taxiing. Go down, straight down here, Delta. Continue round on Delta. Then Kilo Juliet 1. Oh my god, my rudder pedals. I don't know if you can hear that noise. Probably can. Basically, I don't know what it is. Like dirt builds up. I don't know, it's gross, but like dirt builds up on the sort of poles that they run on, and it just causes them to move so badly. Like, horrible. Might buy some Satec ones again. Mind you, the Satec ones are all sort of like notchy. I don't know if that's the word, but they're not brilliant. We need some yeah, that's what we need. In flights, we need some decent, cheap rudder pedals. Because like the only sort of decent ones you can get are MFG crosswinds, and they're like 400 quid, and they'll take like 6 weeks to come. So I'm not about to spend like 400 quid on some rudder pedals. Alright, so we're just coming down Juliet at the moment. We're going to take Juliet 1 holding point up here, which is to give us full length, because we're quite a heavy aircraft. So you sort of bring it around here a bit, and that was a weird noise the aircraft just made. I think this tyre skidded. Right, so bring it around here. There's the pub. Landing lights on. I'll keep taxi light on because it's hazy. I don't know if they do that, but makes sense. We'll line up.
Approaching 24 right.
Got IR AAS turned on, but I do. We'll get these strobes lit. completely screw that up.
On runway 2.
Might be reading.
Right.
Lights look a bit weird. Okay. All the engines up. And if I find the right screw, Togar. Start the clock. Before I forget. Thrust is set. $80 knots. V1. Rotate. It's positive rate. Gear up. Nice. Look at that. Of the chase plane cinematics. Right, keep it on the flight vector. Good to make the turn. Can't wait until the FSFX packages, immersions package out for this. It looks so good. You got like condensation on the wing and stuff, and it'll be just so cool. Okay, flaps 5. That's one. Gonna put the autopilot in. I always put the center one on. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but that's what I tend to do. That's what I've seen people do in the past, so yeah. Okay, we'll go gear 2 off. We'll take the taxi light off and the turn offs. We might have to take up the landing lights off. Flaps up. We'll set 320. The MCP, and we'll smash that a few times to get it to climb us. I think I might have forgot to put the auto brakes to RTO. Whoops. Good thing we didn't do an RTO, that's good. When I make little mistakes like that, I like to sort of point it out, because I feel like if you see me do it, you might not do it. I'm always like very honest with myself about sort of mistakes I make. Alright, transition, we'll go to standard. And standard set from that side as well. Zoom the ND out. So, we're on our way. Okay, so welcome back. We're just on the descent into Las Vegas right now. Just coming through 15,500 feet. As you can see, we're on the ILS 26 right arrival. Well, right, we're in approach, and that is just here. So we just sort of fly round and straight in, basically. So I've set the QNH. Obviously I've put the arrival in. We'll get everyone seated, actually. Probably would have done this a bit earlier, but I'll do it now. Why not? We can square the heading up, actually. Should have really kept it squared up. There we go. Ooh, we're a bit above where we should be. And I just put about quarter speed brake out, like so. Also, we're going to go onto the init ref page, and we're going to take flaps 30. I'm going to stick that in. The reason is because we're going to need to backtrack a bit to get where we need to park, so I want to get off relatively quickly, which also means we'll take auto brake for 3. Might as well get off quite quickly so I don't have to backtrack for miles and miles. That would be preferable. You can see the sort of centre line for the runway here. I'm going to put some range rings in. We'll do 5, 10 and 15, that's what I like to do. So if I go down here, grab runway 26 right, stick it in as a fix, not in database. Okay, we'll just do Las Vegas then. Okay, Las. It'll be a bit out, but it's fun. Right, so we want 5, we want 10, and we want 15. I don't know like what they do in real life, maybe it's pilot discretion, but yeah. You can see all the lovely desert here, looks quite nice. It's just Orbex FTX Global you're seeing here. I've not got it open, obviously America. I have thought about getting it, I don't know if it's worth it, like, because I don't fly in America too much, but yeah, I don't know. What am I getting warnings about? Speed brakes extended, yes. Ah, okay. Well, so 5,400. What now? The hell? I don't know why it was giving me alerts about that. That was weird. 5,400. We want set in, and we will let's go down to that. What we'll actually do is, I think. Oh, we'll leave it on. We'll leave it on LNAV for a bit. It'll be alright. Yeah. I think the Hoover Dam should be somewhere around here. Maybe it's down there. Well, no. I'm not quite sure where it is. I know it's around Las Vegas. And I've seen it on departure before in Flight Monthly, but I don't quite know where it is. I know I say this a lot and then don't do it, but I might start doing more flights in America. I do quite like flying in America. Like I don't know, I don't like it quite as much as Europe, but it's something different for me. So yeah. Sort of like when I say flying, I mean like internal flights, domestic flights in America. Fly the 737 a bit more as well, because Southwest have a lot of 737s. So well, they're all 737s, so yeah, and they operate quite a lot. I feel like the biggest airline in the world, if I'm not mistaken, or they maybe like have the most planes or something like that. They're a large airline anyway. Alright, we'll put the outboard landing lights on. I know it's day, but why not? We'll go to heading, yeah, we'll go to 210, like so. And I also want to do that thing where you can go down here, grab this, go direct to it, execute, and I did that wrong, 1 second. You have to click that, and then click that again. And that should give you an extended centerline if you know what you're doing. Maybe I need to put it in again. Alright, well that didn't work, that was a bit of a fail. I'm sure that used to work. I've done that before. And I've seen other people do it, and I've done it before, and I'm sure it's okay. Well anyway, we're descending now. We're gonna make it. It'll be alright. Why did that not do it? That's like really embarrassing. Alright, no, don't do it then. Cool, whatever. Right, it's fine, we can see it there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the speed down. 220 should come, maybe 210. 210. Let's see how we can leave the spirit where it is. And we'll go to flaps 1. Alright, capture the localizer. Well, on the approach as well. Landing lights all on. Approach on. Go flap 5. Bring it down to 200 knots. Airfield in sight. All autopilots armed, and we have now captured the glide slope. And I think I'll just keep all the flapping speeds where they are until we're at 10. Actually, I wonder if I do that now. Yeah, that should create. Yeah, because I'm now lined up. It's created a straight line. So we're fully established now. We'll get to 10. Bring speed down to 180. Next stage flaps and drop the gear. As for parking, oh wait, as for minimums actually, which I've not set, 2,300. Oh, and I've not set the thing that lets you scroll it. Oops. Set 2,300 in there. It's gonna take ages, isn't it? Come on. Oh wait, that's radio. Oh. Wait, no, it's still radio. I just switched it over. God, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. We've got perfect visibility. Yeah. Okay. Parking, as I was saying, we are going to park. I know what terminal we're going to park on. We're going to park terminal 3. Let me see what'll stand there. We'll go to Echo. One of the lower echoes. Let's see what GSX offers us today. So, Las Vegas McCarran, Terminal 3, and we'll take, Echo 3. Handed by, I don't know who, I'm going to say Delta because Virgin have partnered with Delta, so, yep, why not. We're about 10 miles, so next stage flaps, drop the gear, and speed 180. Nice, look at that. The golf course in the background. Feels like we're a bit high. We're not according to the glide slope, but and the Pappies actually. Is this like a higher than 3 degree approach? 26 right. No, 3 degree. Weird. Just feels like we're higher. That's some nice cinematic shots. Nice. Okay, we'll go flaps 20. We'll set final approach speed 145, and let's see the component of the winds, which is not giving me. Oh, because they're variable. Yeah. Okay. Well, add a few knots on then. So I'll say 148. 148. Set. Flaps 25, and we'll go flaps 30. Speed brake, can make sure it's in and arm it. Auto brake is set. Landing, turn offs are on. We're getting off. Yeah, look at that train. We'll do a recall, make sure everything's okay. It is. We're good to land. So, smash the disconnect button. Apparently it didn't work. Alright. Oh wait, is it because... It is! I was looking at the yoke moving and it wasn't moving because it's in the lower position and it doesn't animate. Well...
Approaching 25 right.
Yeah. Struggling to fly for some reason. Ooh, bit of a float, way down. Okay, versus normal. Sensi knots, main braking versus stowed, and we'll vacate here. Stop the clock. Yep, sphere extracted. And just use this rapid exit. Stop nice and quickly. And we're not going to be able to make that tighter turn, so we'll have to go here. Right, strobes can come off. We'll bring it round, and Terminal 3's up here, so yeah, we'll take this taxiway up. If I get the chart up, we can actually have a look at that. So yeah, we'll take it up Bravo, which is what we're currently on. Okay, retract the flaps, get the APU started. What it now? Line lights off, taxi light on. Just take it into stand. 9 hours and 37 minutes. I'm not sure what does SimBrief say. Ah, okay. SimBrief said we were going to be 42, so we're 5 minutes early, which is nice. We can disarm the auto brake as well. I think that's Terminal 3 over there. Yeah. Although Concourse Delta is kind of in the way, so we want to taxi past Concourse Delta, which is this thing here, and go to Terminal 3, which is the other side of it. Because the stand we want, which is Echo 3, I believe, yeah, it was Echo 3, is sort of quite far up this end. And I'm not keeping on the centre line here. It's really laggy, I don't know why. Let me check my frame rate. Yeah, I'm gonna get like 20 to 25, sometimes up to like 30 frames per second, which, I mean, it's alright, but it's not brilliant. It's quite a sort of high-res scenery, mind you. Right. Clean the aircraft up, so put that back. Would they zero the heading up? I think they might. There we go. And return here. And our stand is one of these. I believe it's this one here. I think it is. Yep. Here we go. Just bring it in, getting on stand. Scenery's really nice. It's nice in their JFK, I think. I think they did a better job with this than they did with their JFK scenery. Right. So there's not like a line to bring it in, so I'm just gonna have to bring it over, and then yeah, there's the line there. So make sure I get it on that line. There we go, Echo 3. Got a safe dock rather than a marshaller. And we're going quite quick here. We can see the... I gives you that countdown, that's cool. Five, 4, 3, 2, stop. Parking brake set. We can transfer to the APU power, and we can shut the engines down. Vents will shut down. Whilst they're shutting down, we will turn the beacon to off. The logo light can come off. No, while that was still on. We can or depressurize all the hydraulics. Leave the packs on because it's quite hot here. We'll go to standby. We will set the chocks as well, which means we can stop the blocks time with 1 minute under 10 hours. We'll come to doors. First, we want to set GSX in motion to deboard us. Will that automatically extend the jetway? I don't think it will. In fact, where is GSX? It's decided to disappear on me now. Alright, okay. Sure, whatever. We can operate the jetways. And nothing happens. Okay, weird. We'll release the passengers. I'm not sure why that's come on, but we'll release our passengers now. And that's triggering me that being on, so I want that to come off, which is this one. There we go. We can also, we'll also turn the IRSs to off, and I'm gonna. So we're not gonna. Well, we are gonna be here for quite a while. I want to get the ground power and the air conditioning unit to keep everyone cool in this 27-degree Vegas heat. So switch over to that and get rid of the APU. Is GSX coming now? No? No? Okay, well we'll have to do it without GSX, unfortunately. But yeah, that was Virgin Flight 83, Manchester to Las Vegas. Very enjoyable, I think. I think that went quite well. Few hitches along the way, a few things that went a bit wrong. And what's he doing? Oh, is that the air conditioning? Oh, okay. Yeah, a few things that went a bit wrong, but overall I think it seemed to go pretty well. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Like these sort of longer, well, I mean the video wasn't that much longer, but the sort of flight was obviously longer. They take a bit longer to make these, obviously, but I don't know, I feel a bit more satisfying to do. Do like a nice long flight like this. It's also have dynamic, like, I don't know, like what I mean by that is like the start of it is quite sort of different to the end. Like we start off in a grey and foggy Manchester, and we've landed in a really nice bright Las Vegas, like a completely different part of the world, which is, I don't know, it feels a bit more sort of, what's the word? This was more of an achievement almost. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye bye.